Old Main, an iconic building of Sam Houston State University. Old Main was a two-story Victorian Gothic building that contained classrooms, administrative offices, and on the second floor, the Memorial Auditorium. It was the first permanent building constructed by the state for teacher training. The cornerstone of Old Main was laid on September 23, 1889. The building's planned foundation was at one point moved 10 inches after a discovery of a bed of quicksand in the northeast corner of the site. The building was designed by architect Alfred Mueller. Old Main measured 157 feet long by 92 feet wide. On the ground floor were classrooms, offices, and the first library, a single room named the Peabody Library. It remained in use until a separate and similar structure was built in 1901. On the second floor were four more classrooms and the Sam Houston Memorial Hall, which was an auditorium with a vaulted ceiling and 1,500 church-style benches. In the auditorium was a large pipe organ. It was originally purchased and installed in 1894, situated on the east wall flanked by large United States and Texas flags. Old Main became old by the 1940s. Wear and tear from the constant pouring in of students over the years didn't help. The wiring in the building wasn't the best either, as there were times that some of the lights would occasionally catch fire during performances in the auditorium. Walls in the building began to crack in the mid-1950s as a result of the ivy that was allowed to grow on the exterior. Its roots had penetrated the walls and during freezing weather had expanded, leading to fractures. Renovations were requested, but usually turned away due to funds. When the building reached its 90th year, it became eligible for a National Register listing and being declared a Texas archaeological landmark. A tragic event to the building took place early morning on Friday, February 12, 1982. A fire. Students out walking around 1 a.m. notified campus security, who then alerted the Huntsville Fire Department. Within hours, the blaze spread from the upper stories to the rest of the building and jumped to the roof of the Austin College building. Fire trucks from Conroe, Madisonville, Livingston, Navasota, and points in between were sent. It is estimated that 75 to 100 firefighters fought the blaze. It became apparent that the building was a loss, so then attention turned to salvaging the furniture of the Austin building. Students formed bucket brigade lines to save its antiques and furniture. Smoke that came from the fire could be spotted from miles away, and the fire itself was hot enough to fuse glass to brick and melt aluminum window frames on nearby buildings. The building was in ruins. A portion of the northeast corner of Old Main stood the following morning. Some prompted that it should remain and form the basis of a memorial. The idea was mixed due to concerns of structural integrity. Costs of rebuilding were estimated at $15 million, which the legislature refused to fund. SHSU president at the time, Elliot Bowers, insisted a memorial be built at the site. Academic records and teaching materials were incinerated in the blaze. An estimated $400,000 in broadcasting equipment was lost. Recently purchased instruments for the music department were destroyed, and the university was without a recital area. February 4th, 1982 was the last concert performed in the auditorium. The architectural sister of Huntsville's Old Main still stands 170 miles southwest on the Texas State University campus in San Marcos. Old Main was an historic part of the Sam Houston State University. It served many functions and probably at one point was the most important building on campus. It was devastating to see the building burn to the ground with no way to stop it. Still standing or not, the building will forever be a historic part of the Sam Houston State University campus.